What's good, everybody? This your boy Anubis, aka Rainy. But from now on, because I'm going into my higher self, I'm referring to myself as Anubis. Whatever you like to call me, as long as you call me right, we good. You know what I'm saying? I like this time. I wanted to go live on YouTube. I just created my YouTube page. It is called Anoop Ancient Black, which is also my Facebook name. I am finally now deciding to take accountability for my past insecurities, right? We're not living in the North Node. Sorry. And I'm not sorry. My apologies. We are going into the North Node versions of ourselves from here on out. If you all know, from since 2020, the year 2020, those rose-colored glasses came off, right? So we had to be our higher selves at all times. We couldn't allow ourselves to live in that lower version of ourselves. It's time to be high vibrational. Right now, I'm cleaning my space with my sponge stick to get the intuition going, to get the positive vibrations going, guys. I love Osiris, I love Isis, and I love Anubis. That's what you're looking at right now. This statue right here is so beautiful to me and means so much. It's been a long time coming since this time last year, actually. There's a lot been going on. A lot of people, like I said in my previous videos, if you've seen them, been trying to attack, penetrate, alterate, whatever you want to call it, been trying to really try to control the narrative, really try to project their insecurities and really try to project who they think you are and what you're not onto you so they can try to attack you. And if you looked at my previous videos, you know this is World War. And it's not really the World War one, two, or three. This is, I like to call it the spiritual war, right? And I call it this a spiritual war because this is the one war that you don't use your fists. You don't got to use your hands this time. It's all about the divine feminine. So the divine feminine uses her power of her manifestation, the power of her love to penetrate her enemies. And how do you penetrate your enemies or the ops with love, you say? You don't do anything but simply wish the person the best because we all know, well, we should all know by now. And even if we don't, I'm here to tell you, you always have to wish people the best. Always have to wish people the best. Divine feminines manifest the best from everything and everybody because we know that everything is not happening to us, it's happening for us, right? And it's hard to take that in sometimes, us being, people going through our spiritual, like they like to call it, human beings going through a human experience. I love that line. I don't like to refer to myself as a human being, because I'm not a human. We're not human. At least the ones that are ascending anyway, going up the seven firmaments. We are not just humans. We are spiritual beings living this a spiritual experience. Human beings living a spiritual experience. And I just like to say that so, people that are not privy or they don't understand the terminology that's used in the spiritual community, I just like to keep it simple, and then so that's how we're gonna keep it. Now, I have things to do, but I made sure I wanted to come online. I wanted to go live on YouTube, but I'm not able to because I just created my YouTube page. Like I said, if you like to go to my YouTube instead of coming to my Facebook, Instagram, or any other platform for that matter, my name on there is Anoop. Anoop is another name for Anubis, Ancient Black. Anoop, Ancient Black, and that's ANPU, Ancient Black. All right, so yeah, before I left the house, the vibe was like, no, make sure you give a message. Go live, do this. I decided to come off of Instagram and Facebook with my messages so much because I see that people aren't used to me doing this type of work. I am normally creating jewelry. I'm normally dancing and, being goofy and being sexy and stuff like that. But this time I decided to just be take it a step further, be a little bit more serious, and take accountability for my insecurities that I've had in the past. I really want to step into my higher self, and that's what I'm deciding to do. I'm taking a step forward. But for anybody that doesn't know me or, this is new and you don't know what's going on, I create pyramids, organite pyramids. What do organite sound like? Organs, the organs of the body. The organs of the body cleanses us of all type of negative rate. Well, this in particular cleans us of negative radiation, negative frequencies that comes from microwaves, televisions, refrigerators, even, and Wi-Fi boxes. Anything you can think of, especially those iPhones that 5G. It's really terrible. I create these pieces just for that. And I'm so proud of myself for doing this because I actually found this talent during the year 2020 when everything kind of was going haywire. Nobody could work their normal jobs and we had to stay inside. And when I stayed inside, I found myself right in these things right here. And these are This is a pine cone right here. Pine cones are really good for the third eye chakra. The third eye chakra really opens the veil for you and allows you to see past the BS. Just keep it in simple terms. Third eye chakra is indigo. When I think about indigo, I think about that Chris Brown song. I don't know if y'all heard it, but it's baby, what you wanna do tonight? What you got for me to try? Baby, what you wanna do tonight? I love that song, y'all. Check it out. It's called Indigo. It's a beautiful song to me. I just love how he just portrayed the third eye. Just really sang about how his love of his life opens his third eye, and that's why he loves it so much. I just love that song. It's just perfect for me. This is another piece that I've made. It looks like a spaceship. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was gonna throw this away when I first made it, but somebody told me like, no, don't throw it away because you can remember this is gonna remind you who you are, and I'm so glad I didn't because it's one of my favorite pieces. People love this for some odd reason, but now I grew to love it, just like my name, because my name is very weird and it's very peculiar. But this is me, and I love it. So earlier I did a reading today. I don't know if everybody saw it, but I like to pull from my chakra wisdom cards. But since I pulled it for today, I like to pull a daily message. I'm going to read one more time the message that I've had earlier. And I'm going to say it one more time, and I'm going to read it one more time because I just love the message, and it is so monumental to me, and I feel like this will help somebody else, and I just love this card. This is geared toward the throat chakra, which is the fifth chakra, and the fifth chakra is blue. Blue is water. I like to think of blue as just communication. You get what I'm saying? Like being able to speak out loud, speak your piece in the midst of all oppositions. Because a lot of people will try to speak and try to silence your voice. But right now, we're not going to let this happen. Why? Because we're going to be setting boundaries. And just listen to this, and I'm going to get to the reading. I teach others how to love and respect me by how I love and respect myself. My integrity is supported when I express my thoughts and my feelings. I am aware of excessively wanting to please others. I will maintain and grow my personal power by saying yes when I mean yes and saying no when I want to say no. I speak up for myself, and I set boundaries regarding other people's behavior. I do this by asking for what I do want, such as respect, patience, tolerance, and support, rather than telling them what I don't want. Woo! Fifth chakra, throat, blue. I love the colors. I love numerology and I love astrology. Those are things I'll talk about a lot. You will hear about me talking about those things a lot, especially when it comes to numbers and astrology. I'm like an astrology, numerology junkie. It's just all the connections that you can make when it comes to just everyday life and colors and stuff like that. It all comes together full circle. And that's why I just love it. So we're going to start there. I made this necklace too. My business partner of the past, I'm not currently working with him anymore, but he found this skull for me, and I created a necklace out of it. It's a beautiful, I'm not really even entirely sure what type of animal this is yet. Some people say it's a dog. Somebody yesterday was like, no, I don't think it's a dog. So I'm going to figure it out. I'm going to figure it out, and I'm going to let y'all know. Because it's going to be up here. Every time I do a video, it's either going to be up here or on my neck. Period. And I'll show you one more piece that I created. And I sell these pieces, by the way. If anybody's interested, this is a protection talisman. This is a knee star, and knee star is good for the wet third eye chakra, which is also indigo. Also, around there are cowrie shells, and on the back is copper. The copper intensifies all of the properties that's in here to help protect you from all type of projection, negative radiation, negative intentions that other people may have towards you on the daily, even if they're not around you. You know, a lot of times people think negative thoughts about you, and they don't have to be around you to try to do black magic or anything like that. These pieces are made to specifically protect you. And while these pieces take days to make, just like these and this like that, these are not like just 1 day process. So I put the intention of whatever you want in it, whatever anybody asks, if they ask for like, hey, I can't get along with my mom, or hey, I have a hard time just, slowing down, or I have a hard time just focusing. I create all of these pieces just for those specific purposes. Sometimes people don't want them for the spiritual aspect. They just want them for the look. So that's why I create these pieces. Hit me in the inbox if you would like to know more about them. I make all of these from my hands, all from my hands, because I've been blessed with my hands and my voice. So I use what God gives me to get what I want and to service people exactly how they need to be served. Because we're not alone, right? We all here for a specific purpose, and my purpose is to speak, create, and build. So, with that being said, with the chakra wisdom cards, I am going to read tarot for you guys today. Oh, one more thing before I apologize. I'm going to say sorry, but I'm working out of saying sorry because I'm not sorry about anything. But I'm going to come back to my favorite tarot readers that I have here with me, I have three. Three is my number. Three is manifestation. Three is also the ability to think and to garner all of the manifestations and all of the wisdom and things that you need for yourself, right? And that's the three. Is I would like to say it's a divine number. It's really not. It can be 369 is like a generic code that you can use to manifest anything you want. Being a divine feminine, as am I, although I am a man, I consider myself a divine feminine because it didn't take me to year 2020 to raise into that vibration. I've always been there. I just didn't necessarily do things the right way when it came to myself, but now I know that I'm there. I'm going up the mountain. I'm going up my north node. But with that being said, there are three women in particular that I want to give credit to right now because around this time last year, I was watching tarot a lot. And they always told me, well, not even told me, but they told the collective. It felt like they were talking to me, which is another reason why I'm going to give a shout out to these three women really quick. Jakayla's Divine Tarot. It might be backwards. I'm hoping it flips it around or whatever, but Jakayla's Divine Tarot, she's amazing. She's hilarious. And I love her. It seems like she's my friend already, and I want to give my thanks to her. Congratulations to the baby that she just had. I can't wait to see it. See her baby if she posts it. I'm so happy. I literally was waiting for her to have this big day. And I just thank you first because you are one of the people that I subscribe to and I just watch. That's Jakayla's Divine Tarot. Thank you so much. I love you. Empress 777. 777 is a divine number. 7 is also perfection, right? That's also Sunday. That's when he rested because the whole week was perfect. He realized that well, in the Bible, God realized that on the seventh day he could rest because everything he made was complete, right? She was another reader that helped me. She's another funny person to me. She's hilarious. But I thank you so much for your guidance because some of your words and wisdoms that I've looked at every day and I subscribe to really helped me move forward. And it pushed me to do my own tarot because I've been doing my own studying about things that I love for myself. So thank you. And Intuitive Goddess 333. 333 is my number. That's had it right on my stomach. And she's one of the newer people that I've geared to, that I've decided to watch. And she's another funny one. Like all of these women that I'm talking about right now, I've connected with them on a spiritual level. I've never seen them. The only person I've seen, the face I've seen is Jakayla. But when it comes to all these three women, they are so special to me. And I just had to take time out to give my thanks to you all. I don't even know what to say. Spirit is watching y'all, and just so y'all know, out of the thousands and thousands of people that watch y'all daily, I appreciate y'all. And if I could give y'all millions of dollars right now out of my hand and out of my pocket, I would. I appreciate you women so much. Y'all don't have no idea. Now, moving forward, the tarot. So like I said, I had some things to do. I had to go out. Well, I have to go out. And I have to get my iPad fixed again. The battery charges would not charge up. But earlier I talked about how in this spiritual war, the only way that you can be penetrated, the only way that you can be attacked during this spiritual war is if you allow people to bring you under. If you allow your frequency to drop, if you allow those people to make you mad, angry, sad, all those low vibrational frequencies that people try to project onto you, when you allow those things to happen, that's the only time you can be attacked, right? Because in any spiritual war, well, any war, not spiritual war, any war that we've seen, it was all about guns. It was all about fighting, knives, swords. It was all about violence. And don't get me wrong, this spiritual war is definitely violent. This is not anything different of the sort. But the key to this one is, and when a lot of people don't enter or understand, is that the only time you can get attacked in this spiritual war is if you're just low vibrational as hell. If you're still living in the past version of yourself, if you're still allowing yourself to succumb to those low vibrational frequencies, whether that be food, music, people tearing you down, allowing yourself to be in those bad, unhealthy relationships, not respecting your parents, anything that a feminine would not do, when you allow yourself to go lower than or not be balanced between your masculine and feminine, that's when you get attacked. And that's when those other entities will come and attach themselves to you and bring you down. I don't know if anybody's seen that movie Soul. Will Smith is not Will Smith. Jamie Foxx, I believe, is the main character. That's one of my favorite movies of all time. I watch it every time and I cannot not cry because this has such a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful message about knowing that your purpose is so much more than what you think that you're here for. But it's the simple things in life. It's just being grateful for those simple things. It's just thanking God for the small things and not just getting so stuck in your head about what you think you have to do. What do you think you can control, or the materialism of life, or the things that the world has to offer. If it ain't about, it doesn't have to be about money. It's not about money. It's not about the career. It's about the feather that fell right in front of your face when you were sitting upstairs eating that sandwich this morning. It was about the rain that fell when you sat in silence and your TV just went off and you didn't know what to do because you didn't have anything to eat. You know what I'm saying? It's just the little things. It's the little things like your children coming in the room and just smiling and be like, "Mom, I did it. Dad, I did it." It's those small things that make up life and what it is, because that is what we're here for. We're here for other people. We're not necessarily here for ourselves. We're not here to just build up the character for yourself. You're here to help and spread that love for everybody, and that's what I believe, y'all. So I don't want to spread my beliefs out to anybody, but just helping y'all out, right? You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't trying to make this difficult. You know, people be want to read all these books and, you know, have all these lectures about all this other stuff, when it's really honestly and truly about just treating the other person, treating your next door neighbor just with respect and love. And it's not even about treating others how you want to be treated, because how you want to be treated may not be how the next person want to be treated. It's about treating those other people exactly how they want to be treated, not how you think they want to be treated. Not controlling anything about anybody else, controlling yourself to allow yourself to love and be there for other people in the midst of chaos. And that is the spiritual warfare that we're going through. So I'm going to pull a couple of cards. Well, not even a couple. I'm going to pull 9, because I pulled 9. 9 is 369. That's the manifestation. You know, you start with 3. You know, you have 6 and you have 9. That is like the manifestation code to get anything that you want, to manifest greatness. And you have to have a high vibrational frequency to manifest. Otherwise, you will be manifesting the wrong thing. I've realized that to have that love that you want, don't manifest love if you know you're not. If you're not loving yourself, don't manifest love if you're not even doing the simple things like cooking for yourself. If you can't, it's not even just about cleaning and taking showers and putting on makeup in the morning. It's so much more than that. It's just the self-respect. It's the setting boundaries for me. And if you're not setting boundaries, how you can't expect nobody else to not overstep your boundaries. And you can say whatever you want, you know, to yourself or to the next person, but trust me, the divine knows, and the universe will bring you exactly what you're asking for, based off what type of vibrational frequency that you're vibrating at. So I'm going to do this 3 more times and stop talking, because I am lit. I'm lit. I've stepped away from my tarot, but now I'm ready. I'm excited, and I'm ready to talk to people. I'm ready to give people guidance wherever they need, you know, whenever they need it, or, yeah. So one more time. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Holy Spirit, what is the message would you like for the collective to have this evening? Holy Spirit, what message would you like the collective to have for this evening? Holy Spirit, what message would you like for the collective to have this evening? The Hierophant, I had that card earlier. Oh, Knight of Swords. Some of these cards keep popping out. What is going on? Hold on, y'all. I'm going to get to the bottom of this. I'm going to let y'all know what's going on. I like to talk and do it, but you know, I like to stop after every third one, because 3 is my number, right? I hope y'all remember that. So I'm gonna do like a whole thing about my favorite number, because 3, I don't play up with my number 3. I love to do everything in 3s. Okay, so the first 3 cards, you have the Hierophant, you have the Knight of Swords, and you have the 6 of Chalices. Let me switch it around, because I know that this is gonna switch it around. Here we go, so you can see it exactly how it needs to be seen. So right first, we have the Hierophant. Hierophant is 5. I love numbers. I like to go through the cards for what they are, and I also like to speak on my own behalf of what I feel like it means. The Hierophant, it's like a spiritual based card. So we're gonna start off where I feel like, being that the Hierophant came first, you have the Knight of Swords and you have the 6 of Chalices. It looks like somebody's rushing in to a spiritual person to offer them a gift, offer them some condolences, some love, actually. The Knight of Swords talk about somebody that doesn't listen to anybody else, because maybe they listen to other people and they did something behind your back. See, in this picture, you see the snake. There was one person that offered the snake, and there was one person that's offering the dove. But it may not have, it was a little balance of both, but this is a spiritual being right here that's given to the collective and that's speaking to the collective. 5 is also Leo. And you were the person that had so much enthusiasm give into the collective, or even speaking to people, whatever you decide to do. If that's, I feel like if you may be a tarot reader that's looking at this, you may be a speaker or even a teacher. Somebody that just spreads a good word. You know, it doesn't even have to be career based. It could just be literally just the person that you are. You always was able to give spiritually, or they seen the spiritual part in you, and you have people behind your back, giving you both, maybe love and hate. Somebody that just, it was like a love hate relationship. Somebody just loved to hate you, and then they can't really do it. But now I feel like they're rushing in. You got Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. That's what the Knight of Swords talks about. Talks about communication, right? Setting boundaries. So maybe you just set boundaries with some of these people that were behind you. In the past, there were people that you just set boundaries with that caused tower moments and caused just instability just with yourself. And these could be friends, family, or anybody. But now I feel like somebody's sorry. And this is, and somebody is sorry for what they did to you. And they're coming in a rush communication just to offer you like flowers, to give you your flowers, to give you your props. This, whoever's watching, and somebody soon is gonna, or maybe they just did this. This might be just a recent past, but somebody is rushing in to like speak to you or talk to you and let you know that you are special, that you are beautiful. I'm sorry, I did do these things. Because right when they were in your face, they did things behind your back. That's what I feel like what this talks about. Could be black magic. Could be some type of magic or things that they were doing behind your back. Somebody's going to come in and speak, or if they haven't already did, they're going to tell you exactly how they feel. And it's up to you to really accept it or not. But this is also going to be something that's going to heal your inner child. It's communication. Now, they may not even come in with they may not have say the best words right away. It may not come off right. It may not even come off as genuine, but being that this is 6 challenge is the analyzation of issues is how I look at number 6. It's a Virgo. You will be able to analyze this and know exactly what it is, but I do see the ancestors up here. They are grateful and happy, and I don't even feel like this is the same married couple. This may even be just be 2 different ancestors coming together that's allowing this to happen because something went wrong. Something went wrong. They said something to you that was rude, or they were angry, but they're sorry. That's what I'm getting so far. So let's keep going. Holy Spirit, can you please clarify the Hierophant, Knight of Swords, and the Chalices for me? The Tower. Oh my gosh. The Tower moment. I do not like that card, but it is what it is. Growth, right? Things got to come down so it can be built back up, right? That's just how life goes. Oh well. Temperance. Let's keep going so I can finish this out. Holy Spirit, can you clarify the 6 cards that I have right on the table for me, please? Thank you. Holy Spirit. That came out like that. Bam. Holy Spirit, can you please give me one more card? They said, I don't think you need it. And I only like to do 9, but you know, we're going to do something different. I'm going to keep it at that because that's what they want. I got excited, y'all. I'm sorry. No, I'm not sorry. I just said that I was going to stop saying that, right? And then that's what that person needs to stop saying sorry on the dang on time. I feel like this person already said sorry more than once. You didn't came and said the same thing more than once already, sir. So, y'all, they want to come say sorry because they're having a tower moment. Something is going wrong in their life. And it had to be black magic, I'm telling you. Somebody was doing some magic behind somebody's back. Period. And now they want to say sorry because they have to say sorry. It's not because they just want to do it. And it's okay. You know what I'm saying? Because they got their ass handed to them, so now they got to be accountable for what the F they did. It is what it is, right? You got to do it. Followed by you got the Tower, followed by the 9 of Pentacles. You got the Temperance card. You got the Swords in reverse, and you have the Ace of Swords. Followed by the Lovers. So the Tower card, like I said, is right above the Hierophant, which lets me know that they're having a Tower moment because they did something behind your back. So now they're sorry, right? You got 5, 6. To me, 5, 6 is Friday and Saturday, child. They thought they was gonna get their Friday and Saturday, and it came to end up what's it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. eight to me is an enclosed portal. It is a self love card, but now they have to learn. They have to love themselves because that 5, 6, and Friday and Saturday is not coming from them. So, child, you're gonna be going through the 8 infinity of Monday to Thursday of work all your life because you wish bad upon somebody that was the spiritual being that you thought that you were doing something behind their back, and it's not gonna happen. Nine of Pentacles, they were trying to take your wish fulfillment. Once again, the wish fulfillment is also number 9 is patience, is almost at 10. 10 is completion. That's also the number for today, February 28th. 8 plus 2 is 10. So they knew that you were almost there. See, if you can see in this card, there's a wall, or well, what appears to be a wall. It's not a wall, and I actually just saw it different for the first time, just even in this moment. I'm not even lying. That is actually a road to like a town or a city. So somebody rushed in to take all of this from you, and that caused you to be in the temperance mode. That's 14. 14. 1 plus 4 is 5, which is the throat chakra. Somebody tried to silence your voice. They kept you from pouring into your own cup. They took your power, took your pentacles after the tower moment. So that tower moment did probably happen for you in the present or in the recent past. This is 16. And that's 1 plus 7 is 7, which is perfection. So they thought that this was going to be the Monday through Sunday of their dreams, right? But although it did kind of knock off. So the crown chakra had came off, right? Because you have the crown at the top of the building, right? They wanted to knock you off and take you off of your how do I want to say this? They took you off. They try to take you off your pedestal, just off your throne. In simple terms, but which caused you to go back and pour into your own cup, but just really analyze things from a distance. They kind of go back to your ancestors, giving back to your ancestors, pouring into your own cup, or actually pouring into your own cup. I've been talking about this all freaking week. Give to your ancestors, make an ancestor altar, make an ancestor altar, make an ancestor altar, make an ancestor altar, make an ancestor altar. Give them what they're asking for because they're going to help you. I've done this lately, did this recently. I've been told this over and over again. I didn't do it, but I see why I had to do it. And now I'm starting to see why it's so important to do this because they can't help you against the ops. Against the ops. It's giving me Gemini, Libra, Aquarius once again. Not even gonna lie to you, y'all. Is very much giving that Taurus energy as well. You have this with the Hierophant. Maybe there was a Taurus that was coming up against you, that was throwing black magic your way to slow your process down to make sure you didn't get what you need by trying to cause a tower moment. But it did nothing but push everything out of his or her life. Because they were trying to reach the Nine of Pentacles and they weren't going to get it. But it did maybe in the past, it pushed you away from your destiny, from the where you were supposed to go in life, which caused you to reconstruct and reconfigure a lot of things. So, because nobody can stop anything that God has for you. That's number one. We gonna keep it a buck. There's nothing that anybody can do, or there's no black magic that can penetrate you hard enough to keep you away from your destiny. It's not gonna happen. The Temperance card also has the pyramid right on the back of the angel's garment right here that they're wearing because they're Earth Angel, and they didn't know that. Their ancestors knew it. You were an Earth Angel. They didn't believe it. This Tower card, number 4, deals with Cancer. Cancer, the zodiac sign Cancer, the Cancer house deals with family, deals with like emotional stability through family, being able to provide emotional comfort and stability for family. They were waiting for your demise. We're gonna put it upright, but I really want to keep it upside down because I don't even want y'all to even focus on this BS. But another Gemini, Libra, Aquarius type of card. Energy. They were waiting for your demise as you were sleeping. Somebody that you probably could have slept with. Somebody that you had spent time with. Right when you were sleeping, they were always in the energy of I'm going to get them while they're sleeping. And it may not even be just get you while you're sleeping. It might even just be just projecting and doing this magic up under you to create the tower moment for you. I'm telling you, this was black magic, but it didn't work. It couldn't penetrate you, and it wasn't going to work. Followed by at the end, you have the Ace of Swords because you are the king, because you are the queen. You're the king, you're the kingdom. What's the song? What is that song? This is my favorite song. I used to know about her. I cannot believe I can't even think of it right now. But it was on Beyonce's Lion King album. You're the king, you're the kingdom. You're the king, you're the kingdom. You're trying to take your tower down, trying to project all of that. Be like, hey, I got your crown. No, you don't. No, you don't. You thought. You see what I'm saying? You see these swords? They were trying to hold that right above your head the entire time. Somebody was literally trying to take everything. As this tower came down, they grabbed it, right? And because you were able to pour into yourself and because you were able to realize who you were and step away from the outside world, how you were supposed to, it stopped and blocked everything and any plan they had from you in the beginning. It stopped it. It couldn't prevail. And I believe that they didn't believe that you would be able to do this. That's why they rushed in so fast to do it. They rushed in so quickly. But you see these people out here, they running now because they see your ancestors like, "Babe, I wish you would. It's cute or whatever. I see what you're trying to do, but it ain't gonna work." This was literally almost the same reading I had earlier. And guess what, y'all? This was somebody that was a soulmate, a twin flame. This was somebody that you were supposed to be equally yoked with. Because in the Garden of Eden, you had Adam. Well, in the Bible's terms, you had Adam and Eve, right? And Eve convinced him to do something. I say something because I just cannot stand the whole ideology of the apple. Like, oh, you ate the apple. No, it was sex. Sex. Somebody probably had sex behind your back multiple times. You never knew this. That's why they coming in with the apology. It's a lot of stuff they did behind your back, y'all. And now they have to stand. Both of you all have to stand in the eyes of God to deal. And this person thought they could do it behind the divine's back. Like he wasn't going to see it, or she. Like they weren't going to see what they were doing to this earth angel. And they probably was an earth angel too. More like fallen angel, you know what I'm saying? This is 6. You got V and 1. Any Roman numeral with a V and a 1 is 6. 6 is the analyzation of issues of the Virgo energy. All this 6. It was analyzation of the wrong bullshit. This person was analyzing too much of what wasn't real or what wasn't true. And I feel like they already knew, or they didn't really know. That's why they rushed in like that. They didn't do their research or anything. Sit here waiting for your demise. They thought that they could take your crown that was meant for you. And this was a lover, y'all. Somebody that was jealous of you. I like to pull at least 3 or 4 cards afterwards. You had the lovers. You got the Knave of Swords. A petty. Magic was too weak because you a knave. You're not even there's no king. You're not no empress. It was your magic is too weak. What movie was that? I think that was from the Adam movie. Black Adam. When he said they were trying to shoot him, your magic was too weak. Shoot, projectiles. Projecting. They were projecting too much. Talking about you behind your back. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. What is with these earth signs? I'm so disappointed in these earth signs right now. Your magic is too weak, though. Sorry, try again, boo-boo. Another 5 of Swords. 5. Because after 4, you got, 4 is stability. 4 is, 4, you got 4 legs on the table. You got north, south, east, and west. That's what they was doing during this, the north, south, east, and west. And we're going to, it didn't work. Trying to get you out of your home. Trying to make you unstable. I said unstable. Right, unstable. Because they weren't stable. They weren't stable within themselves, y'all. This definitely is more giving me mental illness. And now they have to deal with the same tower they try to create it for you. Ciao, bye. One more. 3 of Wands, right? Gemini. I only said Gemini because it's 3, but this is definitely a passion fire card. Somebody has to stand back and realize what they've done. They have to stand back and watch you build your success. Still be the king and stand on your throne because they tried to take it from you. This is literally the same reading that I did earlier. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what we going through right now, but all of y'all spiritual warriors out there, y'all, this is a spiritual war that we going through. And and sometimes it does look like that, unfortunately. But we got this. That's why we all come on here online and we try to help each other. We try to spread the love because we know a lot of people don't know what's going on right now. A lot of people are not in their divine feminine. They're not standing in the higher version of themselves. And because of that, that's the type of stuff that we have to deal with. You know what I'm saying? So, but we out here, like the chosen ones are all out here finding each other so we can help each other get up out that beat, get up out the trouble and all the mass betrayal that we've been going through from all these twin flames. And I have to clear this energy away from all these twin flames and all of these people. All the ops are trying to come up against you. People will literally hate you for no reason and be waiting for your demise, but they can't. God saw everything. And y'all, the sad part about it is a lover. This is somebody that's divinely, that probably had a divine contract with you in the beginning, which is very, very sad. But like I said, I wanted to come out here and give a quick message. Thank you, everybody that tuned in. Thank you. I just kept it real quick and sweet. Quick and sweet. Quick to the point. I'm lit, y'all. I'm so lit right now. I don't know. I'm so glad I'm happy and that I've allowed myself to get out of my personal slumber, out of my own ideologies and out of my own fear to come out and give a message. Because I know I'm not the only person that's going through just a lot of stuff right now. They don't even have to deal with love. It could literally just be a job, or it could just be the home, your kids, your children, family. Y'all, we all going through, but it's okay. We gonna make it out because we got people like me. We got people like Jacayla's Divine Tarot. We got people like Intuitive Goddess 333 and Empress 777, or just anybody online that genuinely wants to help people. We're all here. So if anybody would like a personal reading, hit me up in the DMs, in the inbox, or whatever you like to call it. My Cash App is anoobisrising. I also have PayPal. We can discuss that. You hit me in the inbox. I will never ask or reach out to anybody for a personal reading. It just won't happen. But if you would like one, always ask me. I like it better that way. I do not give free readings at all. And I will never give a personal reading. And I also I do give personal readings. I'm sorry. I will never ask anybody for a personal reading. I prefer people to come to me. You know, I just feel like that's how it should always be. I just have so much, so much to say. But we're going to end this right now, and I thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you guys for being patient with me. I am embarking on a new journey right now. This is Saturn Day Tarot, brought to you by Anubis himself. I have the spirit of Anubis. So you all have a good rest of your night. Bye-bye.